Hi, this is a reflection on lesson 316 in A Course in Miracles that says, "All gifts I give my brothers are my own. All gifts I give my brothers are my own." And it says, "As every gift my brothers give is mine, as every gift my brothers give is mine, so every gift I give belongs to me. Each one allows a past mistake to go and leave no shadow on the holy mind," blah, 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 blah. So this one, I feel like, okay, I'm just going to cut to the chase because I only have a couple minutes. And this doesn't need to go on and on because honestly, it didn't feel that deep and like one that I needed to dig into, like peel back the layers on. It just felt very simple to me of like, there's redemption. Redemption can be found in every moment is kind of what I took from this. Oh, my computer's wigging out. Hold on. Okay. So to get like what did it say, like all mistakes forgiven? I'm literally right in front of it and I don't remember what it said because I clicked away. It's like when you're, what was that meme where it's like my brain is like I have 1,000 tabs open and mine is also crashing from like too much memory usage or something. So anyway, this felt like whatever I can give in this moment is a gift, and by giving I receive the blessing of the gift, and whatever I receive is also a blessing. So it's like, and that word redemption came to me because it feels like sometimes if we feel bad about something in our life, I don't know, it could be anything, things we've done, maybe it's something we said that felt like insensitive. Usually that's me, like I'm just like riffing on something and like, oh, the possibilities, and then I'm like, oh, that could have been taken as insensitive because I think of things in a very impersonal way, like the facts of life, and then I feel like sometimes maybe people might take it personally where it's never meant personally ever, and then I'm like, oh, that probably came off as insensitive. So that for me is usually where I feel an aftershock of like, oh, and I feel like there can be redemption in every moment. So I can pause and try to give grace to myself because I don't know if it was taken personally. You know, in my example, I don't know if it really was considered to be insensitive, but by taking that moment and saying it's okay, like giving myself some grace, then it's like I'll know to just maybe consider a little more before I just riff on something in the presence of somebody who might be going through hard times. And I think that's where I tend to find my insensitivities. And I don't mean them, but, and it may not even be a real thing, but something in me is telling me, hey, why don't you just pause for a moment and be still and like connect in a different way, perhaps. Because not everyone wants to just think about, oh, what ifs, and like the possibilities of things instead of like real life, like hard times, which I love to think about that too. So I don't know why I'm going there. It must be something on my mind. I think, but there's nothing in this moment. But I think when I look back at my life, those moments where I feel like, oh, it's usually because I feel like I put my foot in my mouth, like unintentionally. And so, but it could be extreme things too. Like I know for sure I acted very poorly and didn't mean to hurt somebody's feelings. Like even though in the moment, that's what I didn't stop myself. And so I'm learning in the process, maybe through reflection of like, okay, don't do that again. It doesn't feel good for anybody. So there's redemption in that moment of saying, okay, that happened. It's okay. Learn from it and maybe make different, better choices next time. And in that moment, there's grace, there's self-forgiveness, there's learning, there's a hope that things will be different next time around, and that I've grown and let go of whatever bad energy was there making chaos in that old moment, you know. So where there, you know, chaos instead of like peace and stillness and love, right? So that's what this lesson meant to me, is just like there's redemption in every moment if we allow it, if we give it to ourselves and each other. And I think if we give it to ourselves, we're just more apt to give it to each other. We're just more likely to do that. It becomes easier to do that if we know we can give it to ourselves. It's like self-love, and then we can give that love freely, right? So that's what this lesson meant for me. Thanks, bye.